I am the least patient person that I know. I have a little bit of road rage, so if somebody cuts me off or drives a little too slow on the road, I will beep at them and I will curse under my breath. I work in food service, so if I have a customer in line who takes just a little bit longer to order and, just keeps talking to me about something that's not related to my job, I get impatient and I want to shoo them away and get to the next customer so I could continue my work. I live with my parents, so they are constantly asking me to help out around the house and do chores. But if I have something else going on, I will snap at them because I don't think I have time for what they're asking me to do. I have a short fuse and I have a sharp tongue, and I know this, and it makes me feel bad every day whenever I act with such an attitude that's not Christ-like, because one of my constant prayers is for God to grant me patience because I'm not a patient person. And I realize, I ask myself, or I ask God, why are all these things happening to me and I'm still not patient? Why are you not making me patient? But someone else once told me that if you want to be patient, God will give you an opportunity to be patient. He can't make you patient. And God only helps those who help themselves. So I have to remember in each of these opportunities, if somebody cuts me off on the road, oh, maybe this is a sign that I need to be patient and I need to drive slower and not beep at them. Maybe they need to drive slow. They're being safe. I'm not. If I have a customer who's, talking on and on and on and I don't want to listen, I need to be patient. This is a reminder for me to be kind to them. Maybe I'm the only person that they get to talk to today, and maybe they need a little kindness and a little humility in their life. If my parents are asking me to do something, I should just do it the first time. I shouldn't snap at them. They work hard for me because I live under the roof with no rent, and there's no reason why I shouldn't set aside a little bit of time to do some work for them. My new prayer is to be patient. Well, it's to remember that still small voice in the back of my head, that in these opportunities, I need to act Christ-like and be more patient with those around me and have a better attitude about everything. There's a joke that I've heard time and time again. Goes like this. A preacher went into his church and he was praying to God. While he was praying, he asked God, "How long is 10 million years to you?" God replied, "1 second." The next day, the preacher asked God, "How much is $10 million to you?" And God replied, "A penny." Then finally, the next day, the preacher asked God, "God, can I have one of your pennies?" And God replied, "Just wait a sec." I always think that's funny because we need to remember that God's timing is much different than ours, but God's timing is the timeline that we need to follow and we need to be patient with. Habakkuk 2 verse 3 reads, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and not delay." God grants us all things in His time. Our time frame doesn't matter. We need to focus on what we do in accordance to God's plan. And I pray every day now that I can just abide to His plan and yield to His words and what He has that He wants to happen in my life every day. Happy Sabbath.